Kanye and Keanu are out for the season. Going over the film against LSU, players played hard in the first half. We didn't execute, like I said, in the second half, but it's still promising. We're close. But like I said before, there's no moral victories in football. We got to get better, and as long as my guys continue to improve each week, I'm excited for the girls.
Well, those injuries, two important guys. How bad do you feel for them, and losing that for the year?
Yeah, anytime you have season-ending injuries, it's not it sucks. So, I feel for those guys, and just one positive. We get it back next season. So, sorry about that.
Keanu was in Achilles. What was Kanye?
Yeah, they were both out.
Okay. Same thing for both? Or?
No, it was just two season-ending injuries.
Okay.
Don't want to make any assumptions, but is this a reflection of playing at 8 p.m. on Saturday, this practice time?
No, I just wanted to change my Monday around a little bit to give the coaches just a little bit more time to game plan and stuff like that. It's a quick turnaround first thing in the morning on Monday morning, so I just wanted to change the rhythm of that.
So will you do this going forward, or you think every Monday?
I think maybe, we'll see how practice goes.
What is your reaction to 8 p.m. start? I think it's the latest since you played in '99 against. You were at Ohio State at an 8 p.m. start at the Horseshoe there.
It's very disrespectful, but no, I'm just kidding. It's okay, It's the old conference at dark at night. What was it called? There you go.
Big 10 after that.
Exactly. That's what it is. But it's a two West Coast teams, so the time shouldn't be too bad for either one of us. But we might have. We'll play any time really, so I'm not worried about that. But the Rose Bowl should be rocking at 8:00.
You have to.
Looking forward towards Saturday. Anything about that Oregon offense that sticks out, and any plans to stop that?
They got some explosive players. Quarterback's really good. Got 15 fast out there, receiver. 20's a good running back. So they got a good old line. So it's just an explosive offense, lefty, that quarterback. So, we just got to find ways to keep them off the field and, shorten this game and play our ball, our brand of ball.
How are you measuring success in the run game right now? Because we look at it simplistically in terms of yards gained, but you mentioned staying ahead of the chains and stuff. So how are you measuring that success right now?
It's baby steps. It might not be the numbers that we want, but it's improving each week. So I just like that. Guys are they're chomping at the bit. They want to be able to run the ball, So I know you guys talked to TJ last week, and they want to be able to run the ball. And I just think as long as we can continue to make strides in the right direction, eventually we get to exactly where we want it to be.
If I can just rephrase the question, but even when the yards aren't coming, what is the run game? Are they contributing anything else offensively? Is blocking an asset?
What do you mean? Who? Are they? Who is that? What?
It's the running backs.
You saw TJ catch screens and other stuff out of the backfield, and he's been successful in other things. So, the numbers might not be exactly what you guys want them to be, but as long as we're keeping defenses off balance, I think we're okay.
Well, Jalen obviously flashed again against LSU. How much closer is he to maybe even getting involved earlier in games and getting some touches?
What position is Jalen play?
Burger, running back.
Running back. So, there's another running back flashing and giving us some good plays. So, it was just another guy we can get in the mix. Keegan had a couple good runs in there also. So, like I said, it's an improvement. The run game is coming along. I'm not gonna say it's dormant or anything like that, but it's getting there. And if you're comparing it to other seasons, then it might not be exactly where we want it to be, but I'm confident that eventually it'll be exactly what we want. So,
Coach, I wanted to ask about a couple players. Sharif Say, I believe this is his only year of eligibility left, and it's shocking. We're already a quarter of the way through the season. What's his status?
It's getting there. I think this probably be the game that you'll see him get a little bit more playing time, but it's you have to be ready to go. We don't want to put people in bad situations. So, it's more of make sure he knows everything that he's doing and physically ready to go.
Is that the same thing with Collins and Champon?
Collins is on scout team. He's actually coming, he had a couple injuries that he's fighting through right now. So, we like that that he's still out here every day and still trying to improve.
With Carter Shaw, we talked about him a little bit after the game the other day. Obviously, his dad, David Shaw. Do you see any reflection of his dad being a very smart football coach, football mind in Carter? Do you see anything that kind of makes you think, hey, this guy's pretty sharp? Maybe that was something he got from his dad.
I think his dad played 3 sports at Stanford. I'm not sure.
Oh.
So, yeah, I think you guys should check that out. I think he played 3 sports, so most definitely he got a lot of that from his dad. Also his mom too. But he's a talented kid, and he's pretty good when he has the ball in his hands. So I'm just excited that he's on our side.
Quasi obviously had a nice game. How much more do you hope to maybe get him involved in the offense, depending on what happens with Titus's status?
Just continue to make plays. Guys go down, other guys get opportunities, and you should just try to make the best of your opportunities. And I'm just glad that Carter, being a freshman in that type of environment, he was able to make a lot of plays, and hopefully we can just build off from that.
Femi started at edge the last game. Just how is his versatility and his attitude to maybe been an asset to this team?
He's just somebody that's always positive. He's a true team player. He wants to find ways to help the team no matter what. So, that was a position that we wanted to get a little bit more depth and try to create ways to get more pressure. And Femi was all for it because if you can be somebody that has a few tools on your tool belt, when you get to the next level, that's pretty good for you.
Progos started over Makahele this last game. What went into that decision?
Say it again.
Nicky Progos started over Olapi Makahele.
Prongo's just a guy that's trending up. He started at right tackle in the first game, and just the fact that he can play multiple positions and be a walk-on is just. He's just special, So, he's just a guy that we know we can rely on. He's going to be in the right spots at the right time, and we're just trying to get him more reps.
Is that competition basically opened up for this week, or are you already leaning one way or another?
Which one?
Right guard.
I would probably say that, bearing some injuries happen, but it probably just going to be Prongo.
You go from an 8 p.m. start to a 9 a.m. body clock start against Penn State. Is that just kind of life in the Big Ten right now?
I got a game at 8 o'clock. That's all I'm focused on. So that other game, that's for you guys to talk about. We got a game at 8 o'clock this Saturday at the Rose Bowl. So we're going to lock in on that, and that could be the first question next week.
Okay.
Are you still going to work out at 5 a.m.?
I don't even know if I should tell what time I'm out there working out because we could have people try to jump out there at the field. So, I just train sometime during the day. Sometime during the day.